Dang, I'm back. I was trying to figure out for a while what I was trying to get on video. That's it. Yeah. I'm here. Like, oh, the beautiness disappeared. Oh. But you can see the light. Nobody ever films like contrast. It's always they're always worried about their camera. Oh, what are we talking about? Timber did indeed is special food. Timber. We treat everybody the same around here, Timber. Oh, cool. I already have one. Yeah. Hey. I already have one. Yeah. Baby. So nothing would change around here. It's not all that pretty, but you know what? It doesn't matter to me what well, I don't know. Most people that don't know this and think of like there's one in Waco and one here. Shit. Well, you're never gonna hear anything but this shit on Facebook. It's the public forum shit. Like, I know what that shit's about now. Just kill him with one fucking simple, like, are you done? Sir, you know, like, that does your subconscious, like, nothing you can do about it. Somebody reach out to me. They didn't care. They didn't care about what I had to offer besides... Of course, they wanted, like, major clarification of what I've been saying all over the forums. Well, things get... proper explanations in time. We're talking about being stewards of the earth, and that's what when these ladies picked it up in town, and holy crap, yeah, I was like, okay, there's no reason people shouldn't like be able to come to Graham, figure it out, because I was gonna cover this stuff for till it was over. That's why I was saving this one guy's post. He came back and clarified. You couldn't tell. I could not tell what he was mentioning about, like, this structure of these companies, which are not constitutionally. It's a loophole, and so you still couldn't, like, okay, if you can tell. It's hard explaining things to normally people that how do you explain it's like every single thing about what they're trying to do is not legal here. It's not in the interest of the people, and the government is not supposed to, because the government is not supposed to do anything that's not in the livelihood of you. And you're talking about, like, ecology problems. You're talking about this stuff just scaling up. This man mentioned the AI being used, and that other people don't know this, but, like, they have their own piece of what they have to offer. Me, it was all about, they've been started dumping shit right before this. They put in snuck in a solar sea out of nowhere, dude. Like, never heard about this shit coming. And it's like in the middle of matchsticks, like this area with all these cedars. I'm like, this looks cool. I go down this road. It wasn't like many times. Disregard this prison haircut I gave myself. I just literally just went And that was it. If I wasn't sitting on the hills above Midgard so long, where is this darkness coming from, and why does it keep just every fucking now it's just like, and I was thinking somebody just needs to go down and list everything, the big five from the 70s that they rescinded, and everything is happening just like after right there. And not just that, the stuff that is going on, they're not learning from the history. This is Vietnam all over again. What's happened? They didn't fix anything, and this is the end. The trumpet blows and shit. No, dude, we just had a third mass genocide. People, they got it wrong again. The news people get it wrong again. Not the second time. King Herod. I'm like, we should be looking. Okay, assuming now that you really did want clarification on Hindi religion, like, so this lady, okay, talking about this Facebook stuff again. Someone reached out, and I didn't say nothing. I'm like, I've been in the comments so long, you know, like nobody ever reached out like that. Generally wanted more, and you get to the point where you're like, they didn't ask for this, you know, like walking this shit back, walk it back every time. In the comments you get into it, but this was a direct message directly, and so they said some more in the comment. They said some more in the post, so I went back. I'm like, they're talking about like some stuff that I was talking about for a long time. I couldn't believe it. People picked it up all the time, dude. Like every time I had something to say, and yeah, like I don't know, ever since I've been championing I'm on Twitter, dude. I was the freaking, okay, I'm not even libertarian. I didn't know the Libertarian Party. If you're a libertarian, you're not part of any of this system. You literally can do whatever you want, kinda. And that's why I don't think anybody cared that. I do believe this shit was said about back in the day anyway, 70s. The amount of shit that changes in my life. But if that tells you anything, people do listen to me. People listen, but I know I can't even. I can't even do my job with the amount of like spiritual warfare. When Ryan Reynolds died, I literally feel this tremor in the force, dude. Okay? This is insane. But now I'm looking at this bigger picture, like, it is hell out here now. We're gonna get just, you just don't even know, dude. It's just the nature of the universe. You think you know, then you figure out you're nothing but like, just another thing that the other creatures can totally, like, yeah, we are parasitic. We are parasitic, and it's a flaw, dude. I don't know who I'm even talking to, but it's about this abuse. And yes, dude, I felt like there's nothing you can do or say. The next thing you say, again, they'll be like, Okay, yep, cuffs are going on. Cuffs are going on, and you're out of here, buddy. There's not much they could do when I'm in control of my life. Excuse me, and they didn't know what to do, and you don't think I can see things a little bit differently from what I've done, okay? The world would not really be... Maybe I will go back to Peru, dude. Now that I'm hearing about the red zone and shit, I didn't even know when I was talking about what I was going unto forth to do. When I was going forth onto the way, forth to, for what to do, and maybe I liked it. Maybe I was liking it. I mean, like what the well, happy anyway. You never expect. And it's amazing universe. But let's talk about this creature has taken one of us. He's taken a YouTuber. Like, this is real, dude. Everybody was saying this guy's just, like, it could have been FBI. He disappeared. Excuse me, the FBI don't get caught dead up in Alaska really looking to off anybody up there. You know what I'm saying? Do it up there? No. Right? I've heard of one or two. Have heard. No, that's the only one. Don't fucking give in to, like, these people are nothing but, like, fear-mongering bastards people anyway, and they don't, they don't, like, they just don't want to get around, like, the people that are all about control themselves, trying to get around them. Like, crazy people have some, like, idea about them. No, dude, they confronted me and literally they let me go. They're not here to, like, tell you can't think for yourself, They listened to what I said and they could, okay, you can go. You can go, dude. Okay? Well, yeah. I'm not gonna, like, sit and blame anybody, and nobody is to blame, and they let me go, they say. No kidding. Like, how much can you hear of, like, tragedy before just, for the sake of it, just silence? Moment. They're busy with protecting people, so it is our job to stop, like, companies like this. This is just coming from a place that people don't understand. People in this country are not looking at South America, any of them. Nobody realizes that it's a bunch of different countries, and yeah, one of them is gonna be like, yeah, it's just that easy to go up there, and they got a serious plan because they're the communist one in the group. Like, how many? Yeah, there's 26 countries down. 30 countries. Some shit. I'm just kidding. I'm not professing to know the details, but heavy details. But I've been there, so is it based? Well, here's the facts. Just look at the facts, though. Did I show you the dates on my... Here's my passport. Here's my passport. It's still good. I had to sell a guitar, and that was the last step. Run out of fucking battery. There's a million fucking pages for these stamps. Okay. I think I know where it is. I was just looking at this. 11th of December to the 18th. Yeah. So, what do you think is funny about this? Is there anything funny about this? They did me a favor and let me go? No. My older sister had the NSA people watching me. I'm not as lucky. Though, those dogs, man. Those dogs. You'll never understand. You'll never understand until, yes, you realize what's possible, dude. Think about this, dude. Think about this. Timber can be like a seriously like domesticated dude, but he just is like totally, man. This is his water because he's like made me get him water. It's like every fucking day, bro. Sometimes this shit like it ends up like there's serious pressure in town. Sometimes there's not. Another thing happened. This is my thing, dude. I helped a bunch of people because somebody was like seriously pissed off. They're like, I paid all this money to upgrade my house, and at something we didn't need. The battery always goes off, like shit always shuts off right in the middle, or right when I'm done. It's perfect. Like look, stuff we don't need. And they were talking, but he said, in the end, like it's worth it. Like I paid money, and later on down the line, yeah, we have fresh water, bro. They stole the grant money for that back in the day. That's probably why that is here. And it's like this place, aside. No, let's go back. It's looking like Russia, but let's go back. That's what I shouldn't even say. Like, my thoughts will eventually lead there. Well, that guy actually is probably like shaking his head right now. Like, he's like saying you're elites, and I've said something about, I don't know what you're talking about, bro, because you're probably right. But in my opinion, it was like, I thought you guys stole the elections in your country to, like, that was your little buddy. Your sacred mother brings to you good gifts. Now you can say shit on your head, and people look at it like you're the good guy, man. Fuck you, cowboy. I don't like people that drink, dude. That's my only thing. It destroys your motherfucking ass. It just does that shit. Like, your country, there's some great building, and hopefully there's a lot of chain. That fucking dog gets wrapped up, dude. I think I can outrun it. The hyenas, dude. They got those like legs that like kind of look like they're just like this. They're kind of just like flying, dude. Like, they don't care. I can see they're fucking ugly, dude. And there's certain animals that y'all don't even know like have this weird. This shit was like just like messing around with this pipe, but like for the longest time, like I thought it was evil, dude. Like, and something was like weirdly else coming out. Whatever the fuck shit turned into, dude. You don't see it. You don't see it until it's too late. Like, why are we letting a Chilean-owned company? It's like maybe the AI just that's in control of it. This takeoff, everything just all of a sudden just rescinded, just burn this shit industry. But it's cooking, dude. It was already like the sea is going to turn red because the lithium mining just it's kicking up just dust, right? But remember it's a carbon sink, dude. It's releasing everything back into the oh my god. And it's gonna kill everything in the ocean. It's been a late ecological dead zone since the 70s. This shit has been weird. Like, they've been testing this they tested in the 70s after 20 years and it never came back. No, it's still going. I'm sorry, I'm not getting facts straight, but you'll never know the facts. And he's damn right, dude. Literally the facto Checo machine man, dude. Like, this guy is crazy fucking. I was just talking about one type of engine, and that's why we ended up building the other engine together as a total shout out to that. Like, our community, we have our own technology, and yeah, dude, I was free with it, dude, because shit, I'm giving a couple of demos right now, but they're talking about like this should be demonstrations. No, I'm like, they really want this stuff to just go away. It's like the guy admitted that like he didn't need it at the time. They know, but they just think that it's the AI, and now that they think that our agenda is like no, they're using that's their strategy. These other guys, they want us to believe it like this shit now. It's like is good in some way. Yes, we can let the Chileans do it. It's so good or something. Dude, they're communists. Big time. Do you know that? They mine a lot and they dump everything. They just dump it, dude. Yes, Peru and them don't like each other. The drugs, one has the problem with the drugs right there. The other side of the border, it's like the whole fucking country, but there's a river, and they're always fighting between the rights for this river because one of them is fucking polluting the hell out of it. Does it make sense? Like, we're not there, but like, I can tell you what the fuck. Like, sometimes I don't have to be nowhere, dude. People want me. People want me. Oh my god. I'm nothing but like this crazy guy that wants to build crazy stuff. Yeah, I'm Iron Man, but Iron Man had this fucking, the world was a fucking machine, some kind of engine and shit in my brain. And I'm okay now. Like, I wake up, it might scare people getting, I don't get a lot of sleep when I'm old. And I'm here, vigilant. That's literally the word, dude. The word. You want a new fucking thing. And a word of the day, dude. I got a word of the day. And expressional. That's like, your face is very you have an expressional face. It's just a descriptive word for emotion. Like, man, emotion, guys. I feel like I didn't ever care. Just care about nothing. But certain things are like, to me, the most important thing. You know that. I have friends, family. They know what I'm about. But yeah, dude, certain things like I want to be more expressive, but I'm always trying to be like, have a learning thing, and people I think get just kind of bored. It might take me a moment. Most people know. what I'm doing. My head. But yes, dude. I even though like we weren't partying, I was just having a great time hanging out with my brother yesterday, and that's what never have it any other way. Yesterday was like great. But I didn't need to do shit much. I mean, I was always working, dude. Back and forth. And I'm happy about it. I'm happy about that part of life. Like, no, I swear though, I don't ever fill this thing up. When it's out, that cuts me off too. And I swear, though, I swear there's so many things that I'm talking about that let you, my context before, like, this is personal, right? I really am not smoking. I mean, it's been hairy and crazy, and I've feared a little bit. You know what? Like, for what is gonna happen. It's my family anyway. And I was just talking about, like, great place, all the things I've done here, and people don't even know me. Okay, look. These guys are total hippies. She's saying this was Saturday. She said, and then he called me Sunday. She wanted to hang. They were busy. I know. Okay, she said. The people that I've helped, and you know what? That's always just gonna be stick with them. It's a karma based system, guys. There's so many things that you need to actually be happy, and that's the conversation we're having, like, right now. And we're getting to where we're becoming so needy. Does this make sense? I don't want to explain things. It's like, it'll sound like, you know, you're the one just shooting off some, like, shit. No, but, like, it's just starting to be like, whoa, dude, everybody's rolling in, like, this understanding, and we're all doing it at the same time, and it's everything is everywhere. And I don't know how that just came out, like, correctly. I was just like, I'll just go with the first two. That makes it more clear. Everything everywhere, dude. It's happening, dude, and I can't. Well, I've been here, dude, like, the whole time. The whole time. Yeah. My family. Like, how are you gonna fucking deal with it? Well, I talked about the shit. Like, this whole reason anything actually even ever started for me is because of the woods. You're not gonna do anything, guys. The reason I was going to South America. And walking across South America, and I didn't care. I talked about what happened in Colorado, but it's just wild, dude. There's a tunnel, dude. Look how slow I'm going in the video, dude. Like, and I didn't get any other footage. Right? Something was going on, and right on, like right on the other side, I gotta go back. got back to the video again, but I know I've watched the video. That tree is not there. There was a tree on fire 50 to 100 feet. It's more 100 to probably no 150 to like 200 feet away from that tunnel is that tree. Close enough to that fucking tunnel, right? And I'm right there, dude, like right there when I seen this Jeep and I seen the fucking tree on fire right after that, and I'm like, oh, well, there's a fucking tunnel, but that canyon was scaring the shit out of me, dude. It was scaring the shit out of me, and I wasn't lucky, but this is how good this shit is for me right now. And I'm always stuck between like people don't know. You don't know what you. No. If I like shit is just I'm getting piled with information like it all comes back. You got the shit that we want, right? Like listen, I don't make this shit up ever. I know where they all come from. And also, yo, Timber needed an explanation, like why he's so lonely. Because I'm fucking lonely. I don't get down like I'm the same as all the other like creators and shit, and I see a lot but they didn't see us. It's like we're all the same. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going with the story. And something thought I was the one. So when I heard these drums and it was matching, and I understand, like, my dog, he really thinks he is in control, but I talked to him all day, and now he knows, like, you're not getting anything away from me. Like, he is a very good dog, but, and it's not a weakness. That's cool, right? But they brought the wolf back with a Malamute. I can't imagine what the creature. Why do you? Nobody really knows that. Like, the wolf went extinct. Yeah, it did. That's why there's protections in place in Alaska, like huge refugees and everything. Because why? Because they had chased them all the way up to Alaska. This is a weird, like, shitty. Like, it wasn't just a buffalo. Like, we don't hear a goddamn thing, guys, unless it needs to be like. Well. I wasn't okay. It left me alone because the rhythm of my heart was like a drum. It's a drum, and I was walking around just like making sure there was nothing out there. And now, I was like, why am I really doing this? I could not figure it out. I was like, I know what dwells off in the desert anyway. But for so long, it's been, some crazy ass thinking ever since the deep zone, I like to call it, where you never know, dude. You never know how people are going to react in certain situations. Like, if you were going to give an alien some kind of a drug, he would be reacting the same fucking way this crazy ass dude. I fucking confronted him, and he's just, I'm like, I can do that too, dude, but not through glass. Not through the glass. Not at all, dude. And I can't hear what this guy is saying, dude. I can't hear what this guy is saying. I might imagine the whole time that I can, and then he's in my head, But when he's talking about like, I'm gonna fucking, when they bring you in here, you're dead, dude. Like, there's more going on than you think. Like, I'm just thinking like, oh yeah, there's no fucking thing that they stuck in my eye that's gonna blow up, dude. Like, my eye was hurting so bad when I was just like, I'm done. Am I still going? Is there anything left for them to? They could pick apart everything about me, shit. But there's more. There's an instinct that you guys never fucking. Fuck that shit, dude. I was on the mountain, and it was a battle, dude. Like, I've seen plenty in China. Now, plenty to claim amazing, but the sophistication of the natural order of things, and there's a part of history that's really defined, and then something else, and then Rome, and then blah, and it's been just ever since, just like spreading out all this like politics and shit. But the world always needed people to find understanding, and that's what was compiled. And like, people were explaining to me like, yes, the Torah never mentioned the Bible, and I was like, well, I thought you were going to listen. I was like, I thought, I even said, that's a great way to look at the universe from a standpoint of all the religions are correct. Way to go. She's like, oh hell no, let's fucking Jesus bash some more, dude. But no, when you step into like a role and you see other things, and I'm like talking about like perspective that never been brought forth any kind of way. To be able to explain how someone should be, I'm not trying to explain myself so people can just pick it up and just do nothing and be on their merry way. Every single thing you do, like every little thing you do, has consequences, and you'll never see things besides, because you're not making consequential actions at all, unless you're making like proper action, yo. And I was about that. Yeah. Yep, I was too, dude. This is plugged in right now. I'm a bad camera operator because like I was just gonna be a photographer, and I fucking love photography. It's always about, you know, there's an aspect of doing this anyway, like that you guys are getting it, because when you're in like the creative, like that's what YouTube was created from anyway. Like, so you're expressing yourself and you're interacting with me. People are achieving like just like insane results because it's just most people are like kind of asleep. I mean, this anime was like getting in my head, yo, and there's like, well, let's see, dude. And I was like, yeah, they do. They brought it all back to like, it's always about one fucking choice. And they started it in a while back. You're either going with nature or against nature. That was why we were fighting World War II. I mean, if you look at things from one side of the table, I'm talking about communism. They were like leading communism. Why? Because I'm explaining my dog, but he's not. He's the same as I am, right? I'm talking about him like the same as I am. He's got his. You're not even looking at it like that.